YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot. Today I'm bringing a brand new video. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. I haven't done one of these in a while. I'm really excited about the great questions that you guys sent me on Twitter yesterday. I don't want to waste any time. Let's get straight into it. Martinez4702 asked, if you won COD Champs in 2015 or placed better, would you still be competing? Golly, you guys are hitting me with the tough questions right off the rip. This one might be a little disappointing for you guys, but to be honest with you, if we placed better at Call of Duty Championships last year, I probably would still be competing. Going into the tournament, everybody thought we were gonna win. The fans, the analysts, like anybody in the competitive Call of Duty world besides a handful of the other competitors that we were playing against, everybody thought we were gonna win that tournament. Like previously in the season, we had won back-to-back tournaments. We won 3 major events in a row, which was like this incredible achievement that not a lot of teams have done in the history of competitive Call of Duty. So we were at the top of the world. Like we really thought going into Call of Duty Championships, this was our tournament, we would be world champions, and that was our expectation. But then obviously, as history showed, it did not go that way. Things did not pan out for us. We got 7th place. And for whatever reason, we just weren't playing well. Nothing was working, and everything that could go wrong went wrong. So for me, like statistically, my numbers were dismal. I did not play well at the tournament, but overall, I don't think the team played well in general. I think Scump was the only one who had like an above average performance. Other than that, like if you go back and look at the stats, like we all played pretty terribly as a team. But since I was the captain of Optic Gaming and I've been a part of that organization for so long, my entire career has always been met with a lot of criticism. I mean, some of you guys might think that I'm a shitty Call of Duty player, and a lot of people did. But for me, I'm a pretty self-conscious person. And with all these people being so hypercritical about the way that I play and my role in that team, it got to me, man. And I've got pretty thick skin, but I just didn't want to be the scapegoat anymore. I didn't want to be the one that everybody blamed when things went wrong. I just could not handle it. And whether that's weak-minded or if I kind of just quit when I was facing adversity, it's up for debate. But I just didn't want to be the guy that everybody blamed, so I left on my own terms. I mean, you had such an incredibly individually talented team, and I knew they were probably thinking like, we need to get Nadeshot off this roster. But for me, I was the captain of the team, and we had a lot of success in the season. And even previously before that in Ghost, we won a gold medal. We almost won back-to-back tournaments in that game. And just overall, I don't think there was any other way that I was going to be off that team unless I left myself. So I was just tired, man. I was mentally drained of just being the guy that everybody wanted to harass when things went wrong. And this isn't like a pity case. I'm over it. Like, I'm not saying this for you guys to feel bad for me, but like that was where my head was at when I left, and I felt like that was my only option. So, and honestly, I'm really happy with where I'm at today. I don't like the saying everything happens for a reason, but I feel like I had a plan post-competitive Call of Duty. I've executed it. I'm in a really good place in my own mind, and everything feels really, really good. I don't know if I'll ever come back and compete again. And to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't even be a part of that team anymore, like going into Black Ops 3. I feel like that entire roster was probably going to run its course at some point, but I might still be competing to this day if we didn't play so poorly at that event. Firefox123 wants to know, Nadeshot, are you planning on getting a pet? Absolutely not. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to have a dog running around and sleeping with me in the bed. And when I come out of my office, he's out here on the couch and I get to pet him, or some cats, something like that. But to be honest with you, man, I'm just not mentally prepared to be responsible for another living creature. I just couldn't do it. And this is also me trying to be responsible, because I would just be heartbroken and I would feel terrible if I ended up getting a dog and I didn't give it the attention that it deserves, because they have a lot of energy. They need to go on tons of walks. Like Jenna is the perfect person to have an animal or a pet, because she treats Justine's dog Maddie with so much love and care and is so patient with it. And after watching the way that she treats Maddie and that dog, I just know that I would never be able to take care of a pet the way that she does. So I shouldn't even take the time and try to do it myself. because it would not get the attention that it deserves. And I would only want to be that caring towards an animal if I could, and I was ready to do that. So maybe somewhere down the road when I'm a little bit more mature, I'm a little bit more responsible, I have a little bit more free time. But right now I'm just really focused on YouTube. I'm really focused on getting videos out for you guys and doing streams and stuff like that. So there's no plans in the future right now to get a dog or a cat or anything like that. Mikey Blues wants to know why the sudden 180 into gaming all day. Did any of your California friendships go sour? Hashtag Ask Nade. So this is a great question. I'm glad that I'm gonna be able to talk to you guys about this for a second. So if you're subscribed to this channel and this channel only, you probably think that I've like given up on YouTube or I've fallen off the face of the earth, when it's actually been the exact opposite. If you guys go to my second channel, I've been uploading like 3 or 4 videos a day of numerous and various types of games. Call of Duty, CSGO, H1Z1, a little bit of Minecraft. I just started uploading GTA today. I've been playing a lot of video games. And when I moved out to California, I was just done with games for a while. Like I had been playing Call of Duty for almost a decade and all types of shooters, Halo, Gears of War, and I think I was just really burnt out. Like I wasn't having fun playing video games anymore. And since I've been out here for a long time now, and I was going out and doing things and hanging out with people and having a social life, something that I really didn't have time for in high school or college, I really just missed playing video games and I missed uploading video games. So as soon as I dove back into H1Z1 and all these different types of games, I realized like what I was missing and how much fun I was having. Now I'm getting back to uploading videos on this channel. Like I really want to like dedicate my time and make sure that you guys have vlogs to watch and make sure that you guys have cool things that are uploaded to this channel, because it just doesn't feel right and I've missed it. But that's why you've seen like a 180. That's why you've seen me upload so many games, just because I've been passionate about them again, and that's not something I've had in a very long time. For me, it was super exciting to be enjoying myself in front of a computer or on my PlayStation again, something that hasn't happened in a long time. So I ran with it. I've been uploading, but I'm trying to get back to making sure that you guys have something to watch on both channels. So vlogs are coming back. I promise you guys, videos are gonna be uploaded more frequently to this channel, but if you guys wanna see daily uploads, go check out my second channel, and then you can have a good balance of videos from me. God Tease wants to know, what's the coolest thing your parents have ever done for you as a kid? So I need you guys to prepare yourselves for a little bit of corniness, but this is actually how I feel. The coolest thing that my parents ever did for me when I was younger is just being hardworking parents, making sure that my brother, my sister, and I had a comfortable life growing up in a home and not having to worry about much of anything. I mean, my mom and dad were both working insane hours their entire lives. Before my mom passed away, she was a secretary at a hospital working like the graveyard shift. She would then come home from work, make us our lunches and my dad's lunch for my dad to go to work. He'd wake up at 4 in the morning every single day, and I think he's still doing it. And he would go work a physical labor job. He's been a carpenter for like 30 years now. And in those 30 years, 365 days, the entire year, 4 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, and then he'd come home and work a side job. He built the house that we grew up in. Really just, they sacrificed so much in their lives to just be parents and to make sure that their children had a comfortable place to grow up so that we can start lives of our own. So that's the coolest thing. I just can't even imagine the hardship and just like the toll that it must have taken on their minds and their bodies to just work that hard to give us a life that we would love. You know, for me, that's just like the coolest thing they ever did for me. Mr. JK David wants to know, do you plan on making the unboxings a regular thing? Love watching them, hashtag Ask Nade. So this is a great question because I would love to hear from you guys. Unboxing videos are like my favorite thing to watch on YouTube. They're my favorite videos to film for the most part. There's something about unboxings that are just so fun to be a part of and to watch. So if you guys would like to see more of it, drop a thumbs up on this video and let me know in the comments. Like, do you guys want to see more of that? Because I could definitely do that for sure. I've got a closet full of boxes that I just haven't opened yet. And for me, I think I would want to make sure it's really cool stuff when I unbox them. I really enjoyed the one that we did a couple days ago with Justine, and then the day before that we unboxed some new shoes, some technology, YouTube stuff. It really is, like, I love doing it. So if you want to see more, let me know and we can make that happen without a doubt. All right, guys, I think this is gonna be one of our last questions. Kenny wants to know, what's your go-to gas station snack? I feel like I've answered this question before on this YouTube channel, but by far my favorite and my go-to snack from the gas station or the grocery store in general, I don't get them too often because I tend not to snack anymore. It's just added calories, and when you get older, your metabolism slows down and you start to get overweight. I eat like 2 meals a day and that's it. But if I did eat snacks, it would without a doubt be Cheeto Puffs, not Flamin' Hot Cheetos, not the skinny, crappy Cheetos, Cheeto Puffs, 100%, and maybe chocolate ice cream. Mix that with some strawberry ice cream and you got yourselves a winning combination. But I think that's gonna do it for me here today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. I really love making these videos. If there's anything I missed, feel free to leave me some more comments, some questions that you guys might have for the next video. Let me know about unboxings. Go check out my second channel. Send me a tweet, something. I wanna hear from you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a thumbs up if you did in fact enjoy the video, and I'll talk to you guys later. YouTube, we'll see you fudging later. Goodbye.